This is Karen.
Hey everybody, this is Shane.
Today we have our lesson on our translation practice. And what are we going to talk about?
Well, one of the topics is about going like on picnics or going camping. So I was curious, do you like going picnicking or going camping?
Well, I love going on picnics, and I recently just went glamping with my family.
Wait. Glamping?
Glamping.
Glamping. So what's glamping?
Glamping is like glamorous camping.
Oh, you put these two words together. Glamorous and camping becomes glamping.
That's right, because you know how when you think of camping, you kind of just set up like a really simple tent and you sleep on the ground when it's like with a lot of rocks and it hurts your back.
Yes, it's not very comfortable.
So actually, in Taiwan, it has become really popular in recent years, this glamping idea where you can, expose yourself to the nature while being comfortable.
So what's an example of something that's comfortable that's usually uncomfortable?
Okay, well, glamping, for example, they have like tents all set up for you.
Yeah.
So basically, you just need to drive your car to the campsite, and then they have the beds, they have like everything you need.
Oh, so there's a bed?
Yeah.
With a mattress?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And then some of them even have like a really nice bathroom in the tent.
What?
And then the one that I recently went to, they had like a nice bathtub. And then you could go for a hot spring while glamping.
Wow,
Isn't that amazing?
So you can still sit outdoors and have a campfire and do all the really enjoyable stuff.
Yes.
But then when you go to sleep, you're comfortable.
Exactly. And then they even have like, air conditioning and heater in the tents.
No way.
Yes, it's like a little hotel room.
Wow. Actually, that sounds great. I'm going to look into glamping and go glamping as soon as I can.
All right. Enjoy glamping, and you guys should try too. Enjoy.
Translation practice.
Practice A.
Many people like to go on picnics on the weekends, while I like to go camping with my family. We enjoy spending time under the moonlight chatting with each other.
Hello and welcome to Live Interactive English. I'm Mike.
And I'm Hanny.
And yes, Hanny and I, we are here for another translation practice, where we will be reading a few sentences and breaking them down so that you will be able to improve your English and also translate things with more confidence.
We will be reading 4 different sentences, and then each one will have a few different grammar points that we will be looking at more closely. Maybe they are things that can be confusing or things that people often have some trouble with. But don't worry, we'll help you sort them out.
And since we are in the middle of the summer right now, it seems fitting that our first 2 sentences for this month are about something fun that people get to do during the summer holidays especially. Going camping with their family. So, should we start reading and see what our first sentence is all about?
Yeah, I'm ready to go, so let's do it. 好，今天要翻译的第一句是周末时很多人喜欢去野餐，而我喜欢和家人去露营。那么主词是很多人，动词是喜欢，这是来陈述事实，所以时态用现在简单式。那这个句子前后2句是对比陈述，就是很多人喜欢怎么样，而我喜欢怎么样，这个而可以用连接词 while 来连接。So, picnics are definitely fun. You get to eat a nice meal outside. But if you like picnics, then camping might be even better, right? You get to eat all of your meals outside, as well as sleep outside, cook outside, play outside, go to the bathroom. Well, you get the idea.
Yeah, and since most people have to work or go to school during the week, they would only be able to go camping on the weekends. Now, on the weekends, this is just a simple way of talking about the things you do most weekends. Not a specific weekend, but most weekends. That's why you put an S on the word weekend and make it plural. If it's this weekend coming up, you would use the singular form and not put the S there. For example, I will go to Penghu on the weekend. That's just this next weekend coming up. But if it's something you do many or most weekends, then you would use the plural. I often see a movie with my friends on the weekends.
Mike 老师第一个例句是说，我这周末要去澎湖，那他是用 on the weekend 来表达。那第二个例句是说，我经常在周末跟朋友一起去看电影，那么 Mike 老师是用 on the weekends 来表达。同学们有听出差异了吗？ On the weekends 是泛指每个周末，所以用复数型 weekends 来表示。那如果是指本周末，我们就用单数，可以写作 on the weekend 或是 over the weekend。例如 Dave likes to go fishing with his brother on the weekends。Dave 喜欢在周末时跟弟弟一起去钓鱼。So what's next, Mike?
Next we move on to like or love plus to verb or verb ing, and also enjoy plus noun or verb ing. All right, so this is a little bit of grammar, but basically we're talking about things we have fun doing, things we like doing something. Yeah, if you like doing something, you enjoy it. It's fun. But if you love doing something, you really like it a lot. For example, I like to take dance classes after school. I love to take dance classes after school. Or I like taking dance classes after school. I love taking dance classes after school. Now, the word enjoy is similar to like. They're both not as strong as love. But the way we use the word enjoy is a little bit different when we look at the grammar. After using enjoy, you can simply put a noun or a verb ing. For example, I enjoy eating apples for breakfast.
好，我们来看如何使用 love、like 还有 enjoy 来表达喜欢做某事。Like 和 love 后面都可以直接接名词来表达喜欢某事物。那如果是要接动词的话，就要把动词改成不定词 to v 或者是动名词 ving 的形式，那就会写作 like 或是 love 加上 to v 或是 ving。那么 enjoy 的用法则是在后面接名词或动名词，例如 Emma likes 或者是 loves to read。Emma 喜爱阅读。Gavin enjoys listening to pop music. Gavin 喜欢听流行音乐。And what about the activities that the writer was telling us that she enjoys?
Yes, good point. There were two there, weren't there? First, we had go on picnics or go on a picnic. A picnic is one event, like a party or a holiday. You can like the whole idea and activity no matter when you do it and say, I like to go on picnics. You use the plural in this case and put an S on picnic because you just like them in general. You like the whole idea of picnics. But you might also be talking about one event in particular. Maybe it's happening this weekend or something. You will go on a picnic this Saturday. There you have to use a and the singular form.
好，野餐的英文是 picnic。我们要表达去野餐，可以说 go on picnics， 或者是 go on a picnic。那么 Mike 老师就提醒我们，如果是要表达喜欢去野餐，那这时候就是泛指野餐活动嘛，我们就用复数表达了。如果是要表达某个时间点要去野餐，就会用单数表达。例如 ，Let's go on a picnic this afternoon。我们今天下午去野餐吧。So we know that many people like picnics, but she also said that she and her family like to...
Right, go camping. With a lot of these fun activities that we do in our free time, we often just say go and then the verb or activity and add ing. Go camping, go swimming, go fishing, go biking, go hiking. Just like that. It's pretty easy.
好 ，go camping 就是去露营。当我们用 go 加上动词 ing， 可以表达从事的休闲活动，像 go hiking 徒步旅行健行 ，go biking 骑单车 ，go shopping 逛街 ，go skiing 是滑雪等等。例如 Matt goes mountain climbing every Sunday。Matt 每个星期天都去爬山。那么现在看完相关重点，可以翻译整个句子喽。So the sentence could be：Many
people like to go on picnics on the weekends, while I like to go camping with my family. All right, great. So now let's move on to our next sentence.
好，今天要翻译的第二句是我们很喜欢花时间在月光下彼此闲聊。那主词是我们， 动词是很喜欢，这是来承接上一句，所以时态用现在简单式。那么在月光下，我们英文可以写作 under the moonlight。Well, for sure, after all the cooking and cleaning up after dinner is done, you can make a nice campfire and spend some time under the stars in the quiet of the countryside.
Sounds very relaxing. And she also mentioned spending time chatting with each other. That's chatting with her family. If you spend time plus verb ing or spend time on plus noun, that means you are doing something for a period of time, probably more than just a few minutes too. We can spend time and then verb ing like spend time studying, spend time watching TV, or spend time playing video games. Or you can spend time and then on and a noun. The noun is what you are spending time on. Spend time on video games. Spend time on schoolwork. Things like that.
好，动词 spend 就表示花费，后面可以接时间、金钱等等。我们要表达花时间在什么什么上面，它的用法就是 spend time 加上动词 ing， 或者是 spend time on 加上名词。我们来造两个例句。He spent a couple of weeks building the model. 他花了几个礼拜的时间来组那个模型。He spent the whole afternoon on the internet. 他一整个下午都在上网。Well, since we can't really spend time on video games or watching TV while we're camping, what was it that she said she'd like to spend time doing while camping with her family?
She mentioned that she and her family like to chat with each other. Chatting is like talking, but it's more casual. When we talk about making small talk, we really just mean chatting. And we usually use the word with when we chat. We chat with people just like we talk with people. But you also might sometimes need to talk to somebody, but you wouldn't say that I had fun chatting to you. It would always be I had fun chatting with you.
好 ，chat with each other 就是说彼此闲聊。虽然 talk 也有聊天的意思，可是 chat 这个动词就带有闲聊、闲谈的语义哦。例如 ，They had a great time chatting with each other。他们彼此闲聊，聊得很开心。好，那现在看完相关重点，可以翻译整个句子喽。So the sentence could be:
We enjoy spending time under the moonlight, chatting with each other. All right, we're off to a good start. So let's take a break and then we'll come back with 2 more sentences. See you soon in just a second. Translation practice.
Practice B.
Excessive use of smartphones and digital devices has led to people developing various eye diseases. Besides getting enough rest, you should get your eyes checked regularly. Welcome back. So in the second part of the sentence translation unit, we are turning our attention to a couple of sentences about keeping our eyes healthy.
Right, now let's take a look at our third sentence. 今天要翻译的第三句是过度使用智慧型手机和数位装置，导致人们罹患各种眼疾。那么主词是过度使用智慧型手机和数位装置，那么动词是导致。那这在叙述已经延续一段时间的行为，所以时态用现在完成时。
So there you have it. Put that phone down once in a while, everyone. And we also have our first interesting part from that sentence to look at. Excessive use of smartphones and digital devices. Excessive means too much. Another term that is similar is overuse. In either case, it can be safe to use or do these things a bit, but if you use them too much, then you can run into problems.
要翻译过度使用智慧型手机和数位装置，这个英文可以说 excessive use of smartphones and digital devices。那么 smartphone 就是智慧型手机 ，digital 是形容数位的 ，device 表示装置设备。那其中比较难的单字应该是 excessive， 它可以用来形容是过多的、过度的。excessive use 就可以表达过度使用。例如 excessive use of electronic devices can lead to eye-related diseases. 过度使用电子装置可能会导致眼部相关的疾病。So the article was telling us that excessive use of our screens can damage our eyes.
Right, but the writer also used the phrase has led to. We can use verbs like lead to, result in, or cause. They are all saying that A will make or cause or lead to or result in B happening. The only big difference is how you write the verb that will happen, that B part. With cause, you would say A will cause B to verb. Skipping breakfast caused Harry to feel very hungry later that morning. But when you use lead to or result in to show that connection, then you would use verb ing. Skipping breakfast led to or resulted in Harry feeling very hungry later that morning. But the meaning doesn't change no matter which way you say it. You're always showing that A makes B happen.
好 cause, lead to 和 result in 它们都有导致、造成的意思，那么后面都可以接名词。不过如果你是要表达说导致、造成某人怎么样怎么样，这个用法就不一样咯。我们会用 cause somebody to 加上原形动词，或者是 lead to result in somebody 加上动词 ing。例如 Do you know what led to her becoming a vegetarian? 你知道是什么原因造成导致她开始吃素的吗？Well, we also read about excessive use or overuse of smartphones can result in our eyes being damaged, right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. And in the article, they said that people who do this could develop various eye diseases. This is a common way to talk about how you can get sick or injured over a longer period of time. You develop a sickness or injury, or you suffer from a sickness. It doesn't just happen right away, like if you fall down and break a bone. No, it happens over some time. And of course, we would use the word various there because there are several ways you could damage your eyes, not just one.
好 develop various eye diseases 就是罹患各种眼疾，其中这个 various 它是形容各种不同的、各式各样的。那么眼疾就是眼部疾病嘛，我们就直接翻译成 eye diseases。特别注意，在表达罹患疾病的时候，我们可以用 develop 或者是 suffer from 来表达，像是 The singer suffers from a rare disease。那位歌手他罹患一种罕见疾病。好，那现在看完相关重点，我们可以翻译整句咯。So the sentence could be
Excessive use of smartphones and digital devices has led to people developing various eye diseases. Okay, so now that we know what the problem is, let's move on to the next important question. What can we do about it? And for the final sentence in our translation practice, we get a couple of smart and simple suggestions.
That's right. 好，那我们今天要翻译的第四句是，除了得到足够的休息外，你应该要定期检查眼睛。那主词是你，动词是应该。我们在给予建议这个时态就用现在简单式。
That's great advice. And the article lets us know that there are a couple of good things to do by starting this sentence with the word beside. We could say besides, in addition to, apart from, or aside from, and start that sentence in the same way. Now, this is just telling the reader that this is the first thing, and it's kind of the easy one to guess, or the more obvious one. It's what you might expect, but there is more to come after it that you might not expect. For example, besides pizza, the Italian restaurant also has lots of pasta and desserts to choose from.
除了披萨之外啊，那间意式餐厅还有很多的意大利面和甜点可以选择。那么 besides 或是 in addition to 或是 apart from 或是 aside from 都可以用来表达除了什么什么之外还怎么样。那么后面是要接名词或动名词。例如 aside from jogging, he also likes swimming. 除了慢跑之外，他还喜欢游泳。So, giving your eyes some rest is the simple and most obvious thing to do to keep them healthy. But what are some other good ideas?
Well, I'm glad you asked because we get to that next in that sentence, and it's also the final thing we'll look at in our unit this month. What's the other bit of advice? Get or have your eyes checked regularly. Yes, be sure to do it regularly or on a regular basis. That just means on some kind of schedule. I read on the internet that the suggestion for getting your eyes checked was once every 2 years. So we should get our eyes checked. That's get or maybe have, then verb, but in the past, a past participle or PP verb. Get your eyes checked. Have your teeth cleaned. Get your air conditioner fixed. It basically means find someone to do this job for you.
Yes, 好 get your eyes checked regularly 或者是把 get 换成 have 可以用来表达定期检查眼睛。那这边我们是用 regularly 来表达定期经常的。我们其实也可以用 on a regular basis 就是像在这个规律的基础上，所以可以用来表达经常的、定期那种意思。好，例如 She visits her grandparents on a regular basis， 就是说她经常去看爷爷奶奶。那么另外，检查眼睛是找人替你做眼睛检查的意思嘛，所以我们是用 get 受词加上动词 PP， 用来表达说这个让某人来帮你做这件事情。那么 get 也可以换成 have。例如 Mark had his phone repaired yesterday. Mark 昨天请人帮他修手机。好，那现在看完相关重点，可以翻译整个句子喽。So the correct sentence could be:
Besides getting enough rest, you should get your eyes checked regularly.
Well, that's good advice.
And that is also something I need to do. And I've been saying that for far too long. So what do you say, guys? Let's all take better care of our eyes, and then we'll be able to see each other even better next month when we meet again for another sentence translation unit. Take care, everyone, and take care of those eyes. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Translation practice.
Practice A.
Many people like to go on picnics on the weekends, while I like to go camping with my family. We enjoy spending time under the moonlight chatting with each other.
Practice B.
Excessive use of smartphones and digital devices has led to people developing various eye diseases. Besides getting enough rest, you should get your eyes checked regularly.
Fulong Hotel Fulong sits right on Fulong Beach. The hotel is the perfect place for a romantic vacation. It is situated next to thousands of meters of soft golden sand. The guest rooms are elegantly furnished. There are also villas available, and each has a yard filled with lots of plants. It's ideal for those who are looking for a more private vacation or for families that want to have a shared experience. Come summer, the beach can be fully enjoyed as you play in the water and sand. You'll be amazed at the yearly sand sculpture contests held around this time. In the winter months, hotel guests can enjoy Fulong's natural springs, which are rich in minerals. The water is also known to soothe muscles, relieve fatigue, and even kill germs. No matter when you visit, you're sure to make memories that will last a lifetime.
See you next time!